Hello, my name is Aurelius Bryan from JC1 Hope, and today I'll be discussing about the Cambridge May June 2024 Chemistry Paper 3 practical paper on Code 9701. Here is the experimental steps that we conducted, and here are the follow-through questions. I'll be highlighting on the chemical reactions that occurred in this experiment. There are two main chemical reactions that took place. The first reaction is peroxysulfate ion from potassium peroxysulfate reacts with 2 moles of iodide ions from potassium iodide to form iodine and 2 moles of sulfate ions. The second reaction is 2 moles of thiosulfate ions from sodium thiosulfate reacts with iodine from the first experiment to form 2 moles of iodide ions and trethiothionate ion. The first reaction is the main redox reaction where iodide is oxidized to iodine. Peroxysulfate ion acts as an oxidizing agent. It is a strong oxidizer that can accept electrons. While iodide ion is being oxidized, it loses electrons during the reaction. Here's the net electron transfer reactions for both. The iodine form initially remains colorless in the presence of sodium thiosulfate until the next reaction occurs. The second reaction ensures that the iodine does not immediately show up by reducing it back to iodide until all of the thiosulfate is exhausted. Thiosulfate ion is a reducing agent, and it donates electrons to reduce iodine. Iodine is a product of the first reaction and acts as the oxidizing agent in this reaction. Here's the net electron transfer reactions for both. So, as long as thiosulfate ions are present, the iodine is reduced back to iodide, preventing it to react with starch, and so the solution remains colorless. Once all of the thiosulfate ions are consumed, iodine accumulates in the solution, and starch indicator reacts with iodine to form a dark blue complex. In conclusion, the time it takes for the solution to turn dark blue corresponds to the point at which all thiosulfate is used up, in which it also relies on the rate of the first reaction from the concentration of peroxysulfate ions. In the first experiment, we use a higher concentration of potassium peroxysulfate compared to the second experiment, and it results in a quicker time for the solution to appear dark. Hence, the higher the concentration of peroxysulfate ions results in a faster rate of reaction. That is all from me. Thank you for listening.